guys?
We just woke up real early in the morning before the sunrise, and we're on our way to go to this place called Roy's Peak. About half an hour drive from where we're at right now. Heard it can get really crowded, so we're gonna try to beat the crowd. We're gonna get there right at sunrise.
But that is fog. That's what we were driving in, babe. It looks like snow. The fog is crazy.
Yeah, I know. So we realized that everything nature here is about 5 times more intense. The fog is 5 times stronger. It's 5 times more cold in the morning, and it's 5 times more beautiful everywhere you go.
Hey, good morning, everyone. It's our 3rd day in our camper van, and we drove to the beginning of a hike called Roy's Peak. So we got to get on some sunscreen because it's like totally exposed. This is where we're going.
It takes 5 to 6 hours. Doesn't look that big though.
I don't know if you guys can see, but there's people paragliding. Oh my gosh, it's a big mountain.
I've been thinking about hiking up this trail for quite some time because I heard it's a really great place to see the view overlooking the mountains. This will be our first time to walk up pretty high up in the mountain and then look from above. So I'm really excited.
So it's going to be quite the hike today. It says 6-hour return.
Oh,
So it's 16 kilometers. And before you go up, you're supposed to pay a $2 donation fee per person. I'm so excited. You ready?
yeah. There's sheeps over there just on the road on our walking path.
Let's go. Oh, we get to walk with them. Oh, yes. It's a better day. Oh. Yeah, you got to be careful where you step.
Hi, buddy.
Hi. You know, when we hike at home, it's all woods, forests and trees. This is like brush and like just steep switchbacks up the side of a mountain. So I'm pretty excited for it. This is definitely from a movie. Fairy tale, postcard. So when you look at the mountain, you think it doesn't look that high. But then from here, you see way up at the top these little tiny dots moving around. And you realize those are people. They look like ants. You see them up there, Seunghyun? It's gonna be a tough one, I think.
So I noticed this hike, it goes like in a windy road. I could just imagine myself going straight up, but then you get to see the mountain ridges on both sides. And that's pretty cool. Oh, and our car is parked right there. Squidward is parked nicely. All right, let's keep going. Sheep crossing the road. I'm very scared of people. Yeah, it's way too steep to walk straight up. I lied. Too steep. Oh, it's just a giant lake. So you can't really see from the sun, but there is a village right across from the lake. Wanaka. Do you think all these mountain peaks have its own name?
Yeah.
Yeah?
They usually do.
Do you think Roy was the person who found this peak?
Probably.
Roy Beck. My ancestor. So I'm seeing these clouds on top of the lake right now, and they look like bridges almost. The cloud is connecting the 2 mountain ridges. It looks really, really beautiful. And there are people already coming down from the top.
This is a steep mountain. Oh, you definitely need to be pretty in shape to go up this one, but the views are amazing. So let's go. It was at this point in the hike that sadly I started to feel really sick to my stomach. So I unfortunately decided that I had to turn back and go back to the car while Seunghyun continued on with the hike.
So this is the trail that we came up on, the trail to Roy's Peak. It's a little windy, but it can get real steep at times. Alright, so we made it to the first viewpoint. It looks really beautiful. I mean, you can literally see on all sides of the mountain. There's a beautiful lake nearby, and this hill. You're just on this top of this mountain where you can see other mountain ridges right next to you. It's really, really beautiful. So I'm gonna go down, go to the viewpoint, have a look. Roy's Peak is still about 1.5 kilometers away, about 30-minute walk. Let's have a look at the viewpoint. This is not the peak, but a viewpoint slightly under the peak. And oh my goodness, look at the view from here, guys. Wow. The lake definitely adds the scenery to this beauty. It's so pretty. So guys, I took 10 steps way up to Roy's Peak, and my leg is not working properly anymore. My thighs are giving me cramps. So I think this is it for me. I don't think I'll be able to go up any further than this. But man, I know I keep saying this, but look at the view. This is where I'm sitting right now, and this is what I'm seeing. I really like the snowy mountain over there. I don't know if that's the Mount Aoraki or not, but that's one tall mountain and it looks very pretty with snows on the top. You know what? I'm gonna go up to the Roy's Peak. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. Like originally planned, no matter how long it takes, because that was my goal, and I'm gonna achieve it. I don't care how long it takes. I don't care how hard it is. I don't care if I keep getting cramps. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna keep on going. Hi. And this is the other side of the mountain. Isn't this so beautiful? It's so rocky up here. Wow. That's the tower. That's the pole. And just when I see the peak, I start having really bad cramps. Oh my god. I'm just gonna walk real slowly, because man, these cramps are really bad. Made it to the top. That's the peak. So this is the back side of the mountain, It's just as pretty. Have a look. On my way up, I saw some paragliders jumping off, and I'm making my way down, and I wish I had one of those. That I can just jump off this cliff, just make it down. But I conveniently forgot to bring my parachute. Would you believe that? It's all good. I think it's gonna be a little easier than walking up. You know, the hike on the way down is just as beautiful because the view is just gorgeous. So I've been walking down for about an hour now from the peak. There's an airplane going by right over there, and we're like eye to eye. Man, this place is no joke. I'm making progress, one step at a time. I will get down in the end. We can see our car. But have a look at how far up the peak is. It's way up over there. Alright. Man, it is so peaceful here. All I hear is just bug sounds and some crickets. It's a little over 3 o'clock in the afternoon right now. Most people who plan to come here today are already at the top, or they've gone back home already. So it just makes this trail super peaceful, quiet. Hi sheep. Gonna go down with me? Okay. Enjoy your grass. So it was just me in the hike today. Sarah didn't come with. She went down. She decided to wait in the car. The view from the viewpoint is good, but the view, the top summit, is just, it's so worth it to go up to the top. I definitely recommend it if you're ever in New Zealand. I have to say I had to take a lot of breaks in the middle, but hey, I made it. So definitely recommend. And here we are, back at the parking lot. Oh man, that was a great hike. All right, so I'm gonna go back to the car, meet up with Sarah, and go probably to our camping site. All right.